Thank you.
Lisa Lyons,
Yes, ma'am.
you gonna make your payment?
Yes, sorry, I'll be right back. Thank you so much.
Nancy?
You will be responsible to comply with or complete any special conditions added to your probation by the judge who sentenced you. These are the standard conditions of probation that you must comply with. In addition to those standard conditions of probation, you may also have special conditions of probation that you must comply with or complete while you are on probation. Those special conditions of probation can vary and will be set for you by the court at the time of your sentencing. Those special conditions of probation might include any of the following. Number 1, pay a fine and court costs. Number 2, pay a public defender application fee and a public defender lien. Number 3, pay a certain amount of money to the check diversion fund at the state attorney's office as required by law, or make a payment to a law enforcement trust fund.
I'm here to inspect and photograph the contract you have with Marion County.
Okay, Miss Trish will be right up here with you for just a moment, if you don't
Okay.
mind. Okay, sir?
Thank you.
Number 5, perform approved community service hours.
Stacy?
Yes,
you
ma'am.
please?
Number 6, attend and satisfactorily complete the full class or program, such as the alcohol safety education class.
I talked to our director.
Yeah,
First of all, you cannot be filming us without our permission.
I can. You work for the state. You work for the
No,
county.
We do not work for the county.
You're contracted by the county. I'm not going to argue with you. Okay, go
We
ahead.
don't work for the state, we don't work for the county. We're contracted, we work for the Salvation Army.
Okay.
All right? She got tied up at the doctor. She said, you're more than welcome to go online with the county and get a copy of the,
I don't want a copy. I want to look at the original document.
that's what's online.
No, I want to see the original document that you have here, not what I can find online. I want the original copy that you have here. I want to inspect and document that original copy.
Okay, she is not available right at the moment. She is tied up at the doctor's.
Right.
You can probably go to the county and get that same document.
Yeah, but as the custodian of that document, you should have it here on
It is
property.
on premises, but she has it. I can't get to it.
Okay. Well, we'll keep coming back until we can
Okay,
get a
but-
copy of it.
But we do not work for the state.
I'm not going to argue about that. This is a public area, though. Anybody can walk inside here. This is covered
This
under,
is the Salvation Army building.
but it's covered under First Amendment right to film.
I'm not arguing with you about that, sir.
Okay.
I'm not, may I ask what your name is?
I'm going to stay anonymous. I'm not answering any
All
other
right,
questions.
Until you tell us what your name is, she probably will not give you the
So
information.
you're stating to me I have to identify myself to get a copy of the record?
I didn't say that, now did I?
You did say that.
No, I didn't.
You did.
I said that she will want to know your name,
Well, I'm not going to give her my name.
all right? There's a form that she will have you fill out
So there is a form I have to fill out, a request form to get the
to
document?
get that information.
Okay. Do you have a copy of that form?
No, sir, right now I do not. She's not in the
So,
office.
so,
I will get
so
it.
if I wanted to do a public records request here, I would have to fill out a form.
Anybody would have to do that.
Anybody would have to fill out a form.
Yeah, it's just telling us what you need the information for.
So somebody
Okay?
cannot do a verbal public records request.
Sir, you can talk to our director when she comes in, or you can call her,
Right.
okay?
Okay. I'm just saying though, you're saying I have to fill out a form to get a record.
It's just information, that's all it is.
Okay. All right. I just wanted to know. I just wanted to make it clear. I have to fill out a form to get a record.
You have to do that at the county too, okay?
Okay. So you're saying I got to fill out yes or no?
There is a form that we have
Okay.
so that she can get the records, because we can't stop what we're doing right now to get it for you.
Okay,
So she
I'm
wants the
not trying to argue with you. I'm just, I'm trying to get it all down because I want to make sure I understand everything you're saying properly. So you're saying I have to fill out a form with my name and information on it to get a record.
Yeah, because we won't be able to get it to you right at this moment. And
Okay.
if, sir, and if you're not going to give us our name, and if you're not going to stop filming, I'm going to have to ask you to leave the building.
You're going to ask me to leave the building?
Yes, sir. If you're not going to,
You
stop
know that
filming.
I'm doing a public records request, right?
understand.
You're clear that I'm doing a public records request?
I understand
Okay.
that.
All right. So you're clear that I'm doing a public records request. You say I have to fill out a form and I cannot film.
I'm not not gonna argue with you, but
But you did say that, right?
to,
Three things?
to film us, you have to have our permission, and you do not.
Well, if you want to see the footage, it'll be on YouTube at the Constitutional Auditor YouTube channel.
All right?
Have a great day.